Good morning, students. Welcome back to online class. Today we are going to learn effect of heat energy. When a certain amount of heat energy is given to a substance, it will undergo one or more of the following changes. The temperature of the substance rises. The substance may change its state from a solid to liquid or from liquid to gas. The substance will expand when heated. So what are the changes are observed? The temperature of the substance rises. The substance may change its state from solid to liquid or from liquid to gas. The substance will expand when heated. The rise in temperature is in proportion to the amount of heat energy supplied. It is also depends on the nature and mass of the substance. Okay. Now let us start the expansion of substances due to heat. Expansion of substances. When heat energy is supplied to a body, there can be an increase in the dimension of the object. This change, the dimension due to rise in temperature, is called thermal expansion. It's called as what? Thermal expansion. The expansion of liquids can be seen when a thermometer is placed in a warm water. All forms of matter undergo expansion on heating. So the all forms of matter means what? Solid, liquid and gas undergo the expansion on heating. Now let us see expansion in solids. When a solid is heated, the atoms gain energy. Which energy? Heat energy is needed and vibrate more vigorously. This results in the expansion of the solid. For a given change in temperature, the extent of expansion is smaller in solids than in liquids and gases. This is due to the rigid nature of the solids. The different types of expansion of solid are listed. The first one is linear expansion. Second one, superficial or aerial expansion. Third one, cubical expansion. So what are the types of expansion of solids? Linear expansion, superficial expansion or aerial expansion, and third one is cubical expansion. Now let us see the first type, linear expansion. When a body is heated or cooled, the length of the body changes due to change in its temperature. Then the expansion is said to be linear or longitudinal expansion. So let us consider the length of the rod. The initial length, it is denoted by the symbol is L0. This is the original length of the rod you have to consider. Okay. Now the heat energy is applied or the heat energy is given to the rod. So what happens here? The length may be increases. Instead, now the change in length, it is denoted by the symbol is delta L. So what is delta L? The difference between the final length and the original length. So the rod is heated, the length of the rod changes. Now the change, it is denoted by the symbol is L. L is taken as the final length of the rod. Okay. So we can find out what is the change in length. So change in length delta L is equal to what? The difference between the final length. What's the symbol of final length? L. And the initial length, it is denoted by the symbol is L0. At the initial temperature, it's denoted by the symbol is T0. Now heat energy is applied. It rises the temperature. Now the final temperature is equal to T0. This is the initial temperature. Now the certain temperature rises in the rod. So change in temperature It is denoted by the symbol is delta T. So we can write, oh, what is the final temperature? So final temperature is equal to T naught plus delta T. So we can write the equation, that is delta L by L naught is directly proportional to delta T. So what is delta L? So delta L is nothing but change in length by original length. So change in length by original length is directly proportional to change in temperature. So we can write the equation delta L by L naught is directly proportional to delta T. So what is delta L? Change in length. What is L naught? Original length. What is delta T? Change in temperature. Okay. Now the proportionality is removed by a constant term. Afterwards we can put equal sign. Okay. That's why we obtain this equation delta L by L naught is equal to alpha suffix L into delta T. So what is alpha suffix L? Coefficient of linear expansion. This is a constant term. So what is alpha suffix L? Coefficient of a linear expansion. So now let us define the coefficient of linear expansion. The ratio of increase in the ratio of which one? The increase in length of the body per length of the body per degree rise in temperature to its unit length is called as coefficient of linear expansion. So what is coefficient of linear expansion? The ratio of increase in length of the body per degree rise in temperature. So the temperature unit we have to express in a degree rise to its unit length is called coefficient of linear expansion. Already we know the formula is delta L by L naught is equal to alpha suffix L into delta T. So delta T is cross multiplied here. So delta L by delta T into L naught. Okay, it's equal to alpha suffix L. Using this formula only we can give the definition of coefficient of linear expansion. Now let us move on to superficial expansion or areal expansion. Superficial expansion or areal expansion. If there is an increase in the area of the solid due to heating, so the heat energy is given to the solid, so what is increases here? The area will be increases. Then the expansion is called areal expansion. So we can write the formula is needed. So let us consider A naught is taken as the original area. Now the heat energy is applied. Now the area is increases. So we can find out what is the change in area. So what is the change in area? Symbol delta A. So what is delta A? The difference between the final area and the initial area. That is only taken as change in area. Okay. Now the heat energy is given to the solid substance. So automatically what is increases here? The temperature is increases. Is needed. So we can find out what is the change in temperature. The change in temperature, it is denoted by the symbol is delta T. So we can write the formula, that is delta A by change in area by original area is directly proportional to change in temperature. Here the proportionality is removed by a constant term. So we can add the constant term is alpha suffix A. Alpha suffix A is nothing but coefficient of areal expansion. What is alpha suffix A? Coefficient of superficial expansion or coefficient of areal expansion. So now let us see what is coefficient of areal expansion. The ratio of increase in area. What's the symbol? Delta A. Increase in area of the body per degree rise in temperature to its unit area. To its unit area is called as coefficient of superficial expansion or the coefficient of areal expansion. So, what is the unit of coefficient of superficial expansion? The unit is Kelvin power minus 1. What is the unit? Kelvin power minus 1. I hope you understand what is linear expansion, what is areal expansion. Okay. Now let us move on to the cubical expansion. If there is an increase in the volume of a solid, so what is changing here? The volume is needed. The volume of a solid body due to heating. Then the expansion is called as cubical or volumetric expansion. So the volume is increasing, no? So the volume of the solid body increases due to heating. This expansion is called as what? Volumetric expansion or cubical expansion. So we can write the cubical expansion formula also. Similarly, you can write the linear and so areal expansion. Same format we can write the cubical expansion also. The change in volume, it is denoted by the symbol is delta V, and original volume it is denoted by the symbol is V naught, is directly proportional to change in temperature. So delta V by V naught is directly proportional to delta T. Now the proportionality is removed by a constant term. So we can write the relation is, that is delta V by V naught is equal to alpha suffix V into delta T. What is alpha suffix V? Coefficient of cubical expansion. So now let us see what is coefficient of cubical expansion. The ratio of increase in volume of the body. So what is changing here? Volume is needed. Volume of the body per degree rise in temperature to its unit volume is called as coefficient of cubical expansion. So what is the unit we have to take as? This is measured in Kelvin power minus 1. So what is the formula? That is alpha suffix V is equal to delta V by V naught into delta T. Okay. So the increase in volume of the body per degree rise in temperature to its unit volume. So V naught you have to take as unit volume is called as coefficient of cubical expansion. I hope you have understood what and all we have discussed in this session. Thank you.